One of the biggest questions that I get is, Coach Ty, how did you become a millionaire before 30 years old? Now, most people, they're not going to take that risk. They'll invest in a 401k, an IRA, a pension, right? And they'll do this for 20, 30, 40 years. To me, that seems risky. See, the risk to me is not taking the risks. Now, if you're in your 60s and 70s, right, it's a different conversation. You're at that point, you're trying to protect your wealth. But if you're in your 30s, 20s, 40s, you have time left, right? Why are you not taking the risk to get those 10, 20, 30x gains? You're not going to get that in traditional finance. Traditional finance to me is like going and getting a 9-to-5 job, right? It's going to make you just enough money to keep you there, but never be able to actually get out of the rat race. So again, you have to take that risk. So from a young age, my early 20s, I started to heavily invest in crypto. And when I got those 10, 20, 30Xs, I took profits on the way up, bought back in on the way down. But it takes time, it takes research. And people think, well, what happens if you lose? Well, there's been plenty of projects that have gone up. I've taken some profits. Some of them I didn't take as much on. Some of them I didn't take any at all. They go down, they never come back. A loss. But just like looking at a sport, some of us played sports, most of us have done something like that in our lives. How do you win the game? How do you make the basket, right? How do you hit the home run if you're not willing to take a shot? You're not willing to swing away, right? So investing works the same way. So if you want to make your first $1 million, well, one, you're going to have to deploy capital, right? Not $20 a week. Start there if that's all you can afford, but you're going to have to find a way to actually save a little bit more money, maybe a couple $100 a week, right? Getting yourself to saving $500 to $1,000 a month. And you do this over a 10-year period. And when things are really good, you have to take profits. You're patient. Market gets bad. You deploy capital when markets are bad. Markets go up another 5, 10x again, which a lot of cryptos will do. You'll hear me talking about those. If you don't follow me yet and you want to know what those cryptos are, make sure you guys click the follow button. But that's the strategy. It's patience and taking shots, deploying capital. Deploying capital is me taking that jumper, right? You miss every shot you don't take. And I'm not saying that because you take the shot that you're going to hit the home run, right? Doesn't always work that way. Some are better than others, right? Some are complete fucking air balls, right? But if you're doing this consistently, you're researching, you're deploying capital, you start to hit. You start to hit big. And all you really need is one to change your entire life. If this helps, if you got some good information here, make sure you guys like, share, follow, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys.